Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is 4 minutes after 5 o'clock. We're a little late again, but that's okay. Coming at you live on THATChannel.com out of our studio here in Toronto.
Hey.
And we're going to do some more random rants. You'll notice today that we are filming in front of a green screen, but we're not putting anything on it. What's up with that? Well, just so y'all know, we are actually going to do some post-production editing on these now and bring you a video mashup. Hopefully once a week we'll be able to post a mashup of random rants. You can find that on our YouTube channel. We'll give you more details as things fall into place, but for today, you get to see Lalo on the green screen. Alrighty, let's see if she's ready over there. Wave
Yeah, I'm
to
totally
the camera.
ready.
Alright, and away we go.
Okay, so this is what happens down here at that channel. Everybody is given an opportunity to see what they can do with media, because right now, as you know, and for a while, for about the past 20 years or so, we have had control of the media. We've had control of what's called social media, and a lot of what you heard on our last show, which was PlusOneNews, was media that I have gathered from people just like you, people who post what they're interested in on Facebook, people like you who can do the research now on your computer, and you can tell us about just about anything that's going on around the world. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to direct you to the PlusOneNews Facebook page, and if you have found something of interest or import to the world, please let me know, and I will tell everybody about it right here. And all I'm going to ask you to do is if you could let people know that every day between 5 and 6 p.m. we are going to be doing Random Rant, an all-request show with PlusOneNews. Now today I am searching my Lalo brain for something of interest to rant about. The whole snow thing is completely out of control. Okay? Friends of mine that I rarely hear from are posting on my page because they really want to let me know that this whole fake snow thing is fake. Well, it's not fake, okay? So I need to say that again. And there is a YouTube video that I made with my co-host, Wijima, who's also my husband, Sucker! And that video, I can't remember even what it's called. I think it's called Toronto Snow is Plastic or something. If you watch that, you're going to see that, in fact, some crazy stuff's going on with the snow. But besides that, I'm going to rant today about humanity, okay? Because I'm a little upset with humanity. I'm having a conflict. My conflict is this, and I was speaking about this to a native elder here. His name is Jimmy Dick, and he's going to be on the Liquid Lunch Show, which is another show that we live stream from THATChannel.com. And what I said to him was, I said, you know, humanity has gotten to this place where it looks to me like we have a whole bunch of people, and these are people that I know, that really truly want peace, and they really want us to get beyond conflict, violence, abuse, and so on. And yet all over the world, what I see is my human brothers and sisters engaging in that type of behavior. And so I have a question for you, and my question for you is, why do we act like that? The other thing that's going on down here, two things, actually three things. We've got 3 weeks worth of Saturday night events coming up for you. In the back of the building is something called the Lighthouse. They've got an event coming up, I believe, on the 4th. Is that right? I'm not sure. And I'm going to get you that information after we play a tune, although I could look at that. And on next weekend, the Permaculture is going to be having a CD event here and telling you about all kinds of ways that you can get involved in being part of the new world. And the new world if you didn't know what's going on there, the new world is going to be about us returning to feeding ourselves healthy food and engaging the planet in the way that we were possibly intended. I'm not sure. Like I said, this is Random Rants, and I'm having a problem. Okay, I'm having a problem. Are we really even from here? Because when I look at nature, I see everything working in this beautiful way. Nature seems to have a whole bunch of ethics installed, into their program, and I'm wondering, like, what's up with our program? Because nature's program is kind of cool, whereby, let's say an apple tree, right? An apple tree just keeps giving, it just keeps producing these awesome apples, and it doesn't really matter what happens around it. It continues with its beautiful mission. And so again, today's rant is really about what is humanity's mission? Because we seem to be super confused about that. And the other thing that's going on is the cluster bump, of course, on February 15th. And this is for you, okay? This cluster bump is designed to help you. That means you're in control of the event in this way. If you want to invite anyone that you want to work with, anyone that you want to be friends with, anybody that you want to co-create with, we are welcoming you to make use of our beautiful event space and come and eat some food with us. The legendary Jamaica House is going to be providing food for us. They've been in business for like 27 years in Toronto, and there's going to be a lot of interesting people here. We have a lineup of presenters, and I'm going to give you the full information on that. If you want to check in with our Facebook Cluster Bump and Soul Explosion page, you can. There's also going to be a concert following that, and I think everybody's going to have a good time, whoever it is that decides to show up. I'm going to let you think about that, and if you want to give me some feedback on all of this, all you have to do is get onto Facebook, where I am at all the time. Please don't tell Hugh Riley. That's what I'm usually doing. Okay.
I think I just overheard that our #1 fan is watching us right now. Hey, Ernest, how's it going?
Ernest, hey, I really want to say thank you to Ernest. He is that channel's #1 fan. I am going to rant now, though, anyways. And, you can almost guess what I'm going to rant about. It's poverty. Okay, I'm kind of tired of poverty. It's this little nagging thing in the back of my mind all the time. And the one part about poverty that really annoys me is children going hungry. There's nothing more irritating to me. So I had an awesome opportunity once. I was in Vancouver, and a bunch of people said, hey, we're going to the mayoral debate, and would you like to come? And I said, sure. To the media table, and I said, I'm with the press. So the suckers believed me, and they gave me a little tag, and I went into that mayoral debate. And at a certain point in that debate, and it was a huge auditorium, and I was sitting there with all the rest of the press, I stood up, and I put my little hand up like this, and I cued their little mayoral program. Put up my little hand, and I said, point of order, point of order. And they looked up like trained puppies, and I said, how can you call yourselves a government when you cannot feed and house the people? So I do believe that's #1. And I'm not really sure how I'm going to figure this out, but I am going to figure it out, okay? And everybody down at THATChannel and the whole Bartley Project, the entire umbrella building, why all of Toronto and perhaps all of Canada, maybe people from all over the world are going to help me to feed some children here. Not as though there aren't kids that are hungry other places, but sometimes Canada forgets that we have third world conditions, as they're called, on what we call reservations at our Indian villages. Well, they don't belong to us, in their Indian villages. And we also have poverty. We have a serious problem. We have kids that are going to school without a lunch. And we have lunch programs, yes, but in some cases they're being denied to children. I heard a terrible story, which is just sticking out my mind like a great big flashing light. Someone told me that some kids were enrolled in a lunch program where they pay, and these kids their parents were not able to pay, and they actually took the food from the children. So this again goes back to the rant topic of the day, which is, what the hell are we, and what have we become, and how are we planning to carry on without questioning who we are at the core. So I'm going to put this to you. Like, I'm just going to stick it right to you. Like, who the hell are you if you're not concerned with feeding children? Okay? And I tried to put this on the mayor's shoulders, but I'm putting it on your shoulders right now. Okay? And I hope you feel guilty and bad. I really do. That's why I'm talking like this. And then maybe we can, after we're done crying or feeling like complete assholes, we can actually do something to feed children. Okay? And you check back in here with me, and I'm going to, like I say, I'm going to think about that. And when we have found a way that we can do that, then God damn it, you're going to help me out. Okay? And it's not about me. It's about what kind of humans are we? Because if we're not up to the job of being human, I'm going to start trying to raise funds to just wipe humanity right off the planet so that the planet can just thrive because well, we suck. We suck hard. And I don't mean that in a good way, like, like, if you know what I mean. I mean the other kind of rotten, sucking way. Now, I hope that Widgie has some music for you, so you can, if you really need to escape from what I've just told you, you can do so now. I think the whole rant prior was a little, I don't know, was it really a positive approach? I don't think so. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to rant about thankfulness. People come down to that channel and they do a variety of things. We have business people come in here and do a little video about their business, or we have artists come in, or we have people that are interested in politics. We have people from all walks of life. And the only piece of advice I give them to end their interview or to end their little piece is to say thank you. Sometimes they get to the end and they're like, well, thankfulness is, it's not like something you need to tell someone or something you should do. It's an energy. Gratefulness is an energy. And I think it's one of the original energies of humankind. I'm just like out on a limb there, maybe, I don't know. So I am going to let the music play, and I'm just going to give a little thankfulness rant. So right now, I'm thankful for my body. I'm thankful for this human life. I'm thankful for the gift of speech. I'm thankful for my eyesight. I'm thankful for all the beautiful people in my life. I'm thankful for my family, right or wrong, good or bad. I'm thankful for everything. I'm really thankful that I am here at That Channel and that I'm able to live broadcast. I'm thankful that Hugh Riley is my boss, and the best thing about him is he plays bass, right? So I'm thankful for the opportunity to say thank you. So that is that's it for me on Random Rants and all requests. I'm going to turn it over to Widgie, and he's going to play you some music until 6 o'clock. And come hell or high water, we are going to be here with you every day between 5 and 6. So you can just get your food, sit in front of your computer, you can eat, and listen to me rant, okay? Thank you so much for having me. Bye-bye.
Thank you.